Hi, I'm McCarthy, and I'm going to show you how to adjust a Stock Lock 2 recoil system. So this stock that was sent to us today, it has two problems. One is that it's got too much free play in it, and it's showing some resistance of locking, but when you put it to your shoulder and you're going to shoot it, when you pull in it snugly, it pops through the lock. So we need to take care of both of those. I'm going to show you how to do that. You need to remove the recoil pad. In the rear of the stock here, there's two bolts, one in the center, one on the top. The top is the lock assembly, and this bolt is used to adjust the free play in the stock. And the one on the bottom is to attach the buttstock to the pistol grip. So we're going to remove the buttstock so we can get at the unit. And when you're adjusting one of these stocks, you may not have both problems. You could have only just one problem, that it doesn't lock or that it has too much free play. You can do just either one. You don't have to do both every time you adjust it. So first problem that we have is that the stock won't lock when you put the pressure on it when you have it to your shoulder. And the way you adjust that is to turn this adjusting nut on this inertia sleeve a half a turn counterclockwise. That takes care of that. The other problem that we have is that this is too short in here, so it's got a lot of free play. This goes up against the guide rod in the front, and that length has to be just precisely the right spot. So to get that in the right spot, we loosen the set screw in the side and then reinstall it into the unit. Put the bolt back in. And tighten it up. This bolt doesn't have to be super tight, but it has to be good and snug. So you want to snug it up nice and firm, just like that. And we still have the problem of too much free play in it. We have it where it locks. It doesn't go through the lock, but it still has too much free play in it. So what we have to do now is to take that free play out. So we adjust the top Allen screw. Is the lock length adjustment screw, and we just wind that in until it stops, so there's no play in it now. But it won't work properly if there's no play and it's too tight, so it needs to have just a little bit of play in it. So you want to back it up a little bit. It has just a tiny bit of play in there. You can hear it more than you can feel it. That's where you want to be with that. So now to hold that position, we got to go back to the center bolt. And we're going to remove the unit again so that we can tighten that set screw in the side plate. So this screw right here holds that adjustment that we just made in the length so that the free play is just where we want it. So that unit is ready to go. We'll be able to put that back in there. Tighten the bolt back up. Nice and snug, same tightness that we had before. Just a little bit of play in it, which will not be annoying when you shoot it because you won't even feel it as it touches your shoulder. It'll close that up. It's got about 5 thousandths gap in it. Tighten the pad back up. And you can put it to your shoulder. No free play where it's annoying. And I'm pulling on it very snugly, and it is locked solid. That's the way you adjust a Stock Lock 2 recoil assembly.